What I'm about to tell you today in today's video is probably the number one reason why a lot of people go broke. But also what I'm gonna be doing in today's video, I'm gonna be telling you guys how you can prevent this reason right here. And whether you like it or not, the more you go up in life, it's gonna happen. So you're gonna face it. So you might want to stick around for this video, man. With that being said, what's good, YouTube, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Reese in the Cut, back with y'all another video today, man. Y'all don't know who I am. I'm a 21-year-old content creator from Illinois. I do financial advice, motivational content, and educational videos just like these. Now our goal is to hit 30,000 subscribers by the end of this year. If you guys want to help contribute to that, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, man. Like and leave a comment. I appreciate all the positive motivational comments that you guys leave me. You guys motivate me to come on here every single day or every other day, man. You know what I'm saying? So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So first off, what is the biggest reason why a lot of people go broke? Well, first off, let me tell you guys a short story. So once upon a time, there was a man, right? Now, this man, he grew up in a poor family. But he was different. There was something different about this man. He was very smart, but he just was a little off. Like, he was an outcast to society. You know, people, they always looked down on him. They always clowned him. They always made fun of him. He didn't have any friends at all, actually. He didn't have friends. He couldn't get girls. Like, he just was a total outcast from the whole entire world. You know what I'm saying? But as he started to get older, remember, this guy was different. He was smart, like I told you. He will always go around, like, on the streets and everywhere to his classmates. I mean, everywhere. He would tell everybody he's seen, he would always tell people, look, man, I'm going to be rich someday. I'm going to be rich. I got a master plan, everything. Like, you guys don't even know. I'm going to be really rich someday. And of course, what everybody would do, they would look at him like he was delusional. He was crazy. They would laugh at him. And then, like, but the thing is, he would keep saying it so much. He would continue to go and tell these people these same things every single day. So one day they start to ask him, like, okay, man, you always say you're going to be rich. So how do you plan on doing this? What do you have in store? You know, people, they start questioning him. They start getting curious, like, okay, this guy keeps talking about he's going to get rich. What is he going to do to get rich? And he would tell them the ideas. He would tell them the things that he was going to do to get his wealth. And of course, they were like, nah, man, there's no way that's going to happen. That's unrealistic. That's completely fake. Like, you're bluffing, man. You're completely bluffing. And of course, what they do, they laughed at him, right? So some time go past, you know what I'm saying? He takes that as motivation. You know, he like, okay, you guys laughing at me, fine, cool. He ended up getting rich down the line. Some time go past, he sticks to the plan, he does what he says, and he's a man of his word. He ended up getting rich, right? So of course, what does he do when he first gets rich? He comes from a poor background, right? He buys him a brand new car. I'm talking about a brand new Lamborghini. $1 million, man. He goes and buys him a big mansion, multi-million dollar mansion. Goes and gets some jewelry, couple watches, the whole 9 yards, you name it. I mean, this guy, he's going to the clubs. I mean, he's getting friends now. People are gravitating to him, like, he's getting friends. Girls who passed up on him, he's buying them things. You know, people even tell, like, girls, they're like telling, like, hey, I need my rent paid. Like, he's paying their rent. I mean, the whole 9 yards. He's even giving all his money to family. Family that doubted him, laughed at him. You know, friends, they're hanging out with him. He's buying them clothes, jewelry, you name it. He's at the club every weekend. Every weekend he's clubbing. He's throwing racks and racks of money. You know what I'm saying? And he's helping everybody out. He's buying all types of things. This guy, he even says to himself, look, man, I got so rich that I don't even have to work anymore. I don't even have to, look, I've been grinding so hard. I don't even have to do this stuff anymore, man. Like I'm just filthy rich, right? And so one day he's in the club, you know what I'm saying? He's tossing all his money. I mean, this guy's just living it up. Like, I think he blew like so much. I don't even know how much money he blew. He blew so much money, man. And then, you know, he wakes up, you know, he sobers up. He looks at his phone. He checks his bank account. You know what I'm saying? He looks at his phone. He checks his bank account. It's negative. You know what I'm saying? It's the kind of thing like, okay, well, I'm still rich. So he goes to his safe. He's like, I gotta have some stuff stashed away. He goes to his safe. There's no money in the safe, right? No one stole it. Nobody took it, right? It's locked away. You know, his bank account is secure. He just ran out of money. He went broke. So what was the first thing he did when he went broke? He went to every single person that he gave money to, helped out, pay off their debt, buy clothes, help pay their rent, the whole 9 yards. He goes to every person. So the first person that he goes to, he says, hey man, I'm struggling. I'm going through a tough time right now, man. You know, remember how I helped you get this. I helped you pay this off. You think you can help me out? Give me a few dollars just to try to get back up on my feet. And you know what the person says to him? They says, hey man, you're rich. I don't have anything for you. Like, nah, you're not getting a dime out of me, bro. You're not getting anything from me. You like, okay, like really? Okay, so he like, okay, that guy, maybe just a one-time thing. But he ended up goes to everybody he lent money to, everybody he gave money to, everybody he was splurging with, all his friends who were his friends now. You know what I'm saying? They all said the same thing. No one helped him out. You know, he helped out all these people. When he got on, he got rich, he helped all these people out, man. He was splurging. I mean, he was helping these people live it up. But nobody helped him out. And this is not the end of the story. You know what I'm saying? This is not it. He ended up goes back to his roots. He does what he does. He did what he did that got him rich. He ended up going back to his roots. You know what I'm saying? He's alone now. He realized that nobody's going to be there for him when it all is said and done. He realized that nobody was really his friends. He realized that he was living beyond his means. He realized that girls were only with him for his money. And he realized that he doesn't have to blow money in the club to be cool. So he goes back to what he does. He gets it all back. But the lesson he learned is people gonna be there when you get money, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I want. And that is the number one cause, I feel like, why a lot of people go broke. You feel me? Because just like the guy in the story, a lot of us, we come from nothing. A lot of us, we come from backgrounds where we're poor. You know, we got struggling families. And when we get money, it's going to be a lot of people. It's going to be trials and tribulations, bro. This is the whole point of the video, the whole moral of that story that I'm trying to tell you guys of why a lot of people go broke. When you start to make money, it's going to be girls, it's going to be guys, it's going to be your family. Everybody's going to want a piece of the pie. People that you haven't talked to in years. You know what I'm saying? You probably been down so long that you finally get a breakthrough and you just splurging, you having too much fun. And the thing why he went broke, it wasn't just also because that he was giving everybody his money. Remember how I said in the story, he said, man, I'm so rich now, I don't have to grind as hard. See, a lot of people, when we get money, or when people get money, we lose track of the main thing. That's why it's important to keep the main thing the main thing. Now, even if this guy was still giving his money away to people and still splurging, even if he would just would have kept his hustle just as much and kept the main thing just as the main thing, he probably would have still had money left over. He went down to zero, negative. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's important to keep the main thing the main thing. See, he fell in love with the byproduct. He fell in love with what money could do for him, what money could change people. That's what he fell in love with. He didn't fall in love with his craft, what got him there, what got him rich. And that's what you got to fall in love with. Don't fall in love with what money can buy for you and what money can do for you. Fall in love with your craft, your career, whatever you're doing to get rich. That's what you got to fall in love with, because if you go back to zero, that's what's going to be able to bring you back up. You see, when you spend all that money on that girl, you ain't going to say the same thing. They're going to say, well, I didn't tell you to do it. I didn't ask you to do it. I didn't put a to your head and say, oh, give me all your money. I mean, you did it yourself. You know what I'm saying? People never going to look at you like, oh, that's your Like people never gonna look at you. They're gonna be looking at you like, oh yeah, that's your fault. I didn't ask you to give me that money. You willingly gave it up, right? So yeah, that's the story of the man who wants got rich and helped everybody out, but once he went down to zero, there was nobody in his corner anymore. Nobody helped him out. You feel what I'm saying? So when you guys start to make your money, don't be so quick to give it away. Don't be so quick to help others out. You know, make sure you trust, make sure that person is somebody that you know, if you give them some money and you go back down to zero, that they got your best interest, man. Make sure you living not too much above your means. You know, always live below your means, man. You know, and never fall in love with the byproduct. The byproduct, that's simply, you know, that's literally girls. That's the clubbing scenes, the cars, the jewelry, everything. That stuff is supposed to just be in spite of you making money. That stuff is supposed to come naturally. Don't go chasing that stuff. You need to be falling in love with your career. Fall in love with the grind. Fall in love with the hustle. You feel what I'm saying? Don't fall in love with all that other stuff, bro, because you're going to get tested, whether you like it or not. You're going to get tested. Once you start making money, you're going to get tested. Y'all ever heard the quote, more money, more problems? Put that down in the comment section if y'all listening. More money, more problems. It's not a saying for no reason. And that's why a lot of people, they go back down to zero, because you have to be ready. Supporters and listeners, subscribers, I'm trying to teach you guys. I'm trying to prepare you guys, because all of you are going to be rich. All of you are going to have money. All of you are going to start to profit. Everybody who watches my videos, I deeply believe that you guys are special people. And I deeply believe that a lot of you are going to start to make money, going to start generating money just from even watching my videos. You know what I'm saying? As you're on your 90-day runs, as you're getting more disciplined, you're going to have challenges, bro. It's up to you what you're going to do. Now, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and remember, don't fall in love with the byproduct, man. Fall in love with your craft. Fall in love with your career. Fall in love with the grind. Keep grinding. Just because you making money, it's not time to chill. It's time to go 10 times harder. Okay? So yeah, man. Hope y'all enjoyed the story. Hope y'all enjoyed the video, man. Y'all know I love this. Y'all know I'll be back with more content. Hey, ski!